Hey y'all, NEZUKO here. I'm going to be doing a slightly different video this time. I'm just going to give you a brief tour, show you what's been going on. I'm also going to talk about a t-shirt in particular and two movies, but I'll save that for the end because I know most of y'all are here for mine. Isn't that sunset beautiful? I can't wait till the ocean's bigger. It's going to be amazing. Let's get into it. Okay, first things first, let's take a little nap. Reset the day. Okay. And I'm gonna slaughter this guy real quick. I don't like him wandering around. Come on. There we go. Alright. So, first thing you'll notice is there's more grass. Okay. For those of you that don't know, you can make coarse dirt out of gravel and dirt, effectively turning gravel into dirt. So I have a near infinite source of grass blocks now. Well, dirt blocks. And then the grass just grows and turns into grass. But yeah, that's amazing because I'm going to have, forest and flowers and all kinds of wonderful things growing up here. I'm literally going to create a world. And the way I'm going to do that is rather than placing, millions upon millions of blocks and taking years to beautify the world, I'm going to use techniques that do most of the heavy lifting for me. And you're seeing examples of that right now. I don't place block after block of water. I, of course, just use water flow, use the physics of water in the game. A better example is over here because this is a work in progress. But yeah, you make a one block deep infinite water source. You just throw buckets down on the side and then go this way, and it'll fill in even an incredibly vast area with water sources. So all this top layer are water sources that flow downwards. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, but you may have seen this out of the corner of your eye. This is lava casting, and that's the other trick I'm going to use. I'm actually going to build solid ground underneath our world. Not just below what I've already built, but expanding outwards. I'm going to have entire, cobblestone mountains covered in grass and trees and things like that now. So I'm going to be terraforming an entire world, and it's going to be quite a little adventure. Real quick before I forget, you know what? Let's give you a little demonstration for those that don't know. I'm going to scoop this up, and then I'm going to put water. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Shoot. Man, I need another pickaxe. Alright, well, we're not going to edit that out. We're going to leave the goof in place. I don't run from my mistakes. It's not a big deal. It's all going to be one big giant cobblestone source eventually anyway. Now the water will flow backwards, and we can go check that out over here. I don't care if it's a little... oh wow, that water gets down there fast. Yeah, but see, each time the lava goes down there, it goes off the edge a little bit, and then the water falls after it, turning it into cobble. So, but that's that. Most of y'all know how lava casting works, so there's no need for me to go into too much detail. I'm almost certain I showed y'all the mob grinder last episode because I was basically tickled pink. Yeah, crazy amounts of mobs. Well, I shouldn't have done that. That's dangerous because creepers can see you. There we go. There we go. Good stuff. Tons of trash. All right, but here's the thing that I'm most proud of. Besides the oceans that I'm building, I'm very, very proud of this. I don't know what it's called exactly. It's I'm calling it my goblin waterfall. So, and for those that don't know, I've put like bottom slabs on everything. So bottom slabs they basically prevent spawn proofing. It's like the poor man's way of carpeting everything or putting string on everything. All right, so we got a normal piglin here. I floated him down with a boat so he wouldn't take fall damage. Alright, these are all the drops that we're getting, right? We've got blackstone. Well, we don't get gold bars, so I'm going to show you how that works. Let me actually get rid of all these trash bows. That's a good one. Okay, that's good. Actually, let's put this here. Okay, so some of this is from the mob grinder. I don't want to get y'all confused, but the splash potions and regular fire potions is loot that's dropped. Pretty much everything else you see here except the iron ingots. And I don't recall. I think string. I think string is one of the tradable things. I know all the rest of this is the books, the quartz, the shoes, which I'm wearing a pair of right now. So the way this works is you come over here to our friend, and they're just randomly falling off occasionally because they think those trapdoors up there. I'll show you. They think those trapdoors up there are actual blocks that they can walk on, and they can't. Obviously, they fall. So we toss our iron ingots to him. Okay. Actually, the easiest way to do this is like this. I love doing this. Just shoot one of them. He makes his noise, and so he signals all the other guys. All these guys fall down. I believe it's 25 blocks tall, right? And the respawn rate is crazy. But this is my greatest invention. Now I can't take 100% credit for it. Oh, he's still spitting out stuff. Did I take some of his ingots? I did. Didn't even do that. Normally I shoot a couple arrows at the mobs. See if I can hit another one. There we go. Watch how they track me. See how the water falls off to the right, and then you go over here. So they are pathfinding to get to me. I'm gonna jump up here. We're gonna go up there, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. I mean, not a whole lot to show, but you know, if any of you are interested in making something similar, this is how you do it. So they're not shooting me because I've got a gold helmet on. If I didn't have a gold helmet on, they would be attacking me. Yeah, come on, buddy. So because there's two sets of trap doors there, they think that there's blocks there. And they're like natural enemies of the zombie piglins. So when there's a lot of zombie piglins up here, they're not spawning because I'm up here. I've got to be more than 28 blocks away. So we're going to go back down. But yeah, I can't, I was saying, I can't take credit for this. I saw something like this years ago. So I kind of did a little trial and error, trying to recreate it from memory as best I could. I just remember that you got to use bottom slabs on everything but the spawning areas. So even this down here, this is bottom slabs. Nothing can spawn in here. This is a bottom slab to act as a rail so that I don't back up and fall into the void. There's nothing out there. Nothing at all. It's just like the other Skyblock world. I might add some stuff in here. I'm not sure. It's not a great place for farms though, because I'm trying to get one to just stand at the edge, like him. Oh, come on. There we go. Finally got one. But yeah, I'm going to expand this even further. See, I can go further out in that direction. I can come back in this direction too. I just don't want to obscure my view of the mobs. So I can make it, twice as big. Hopefully I'll get twice as many mobs. But there's a limit. There's a mob cap. So I don't know how much bigger I can make it. We'll see. Inventory's full. I don't want this anyway. But yeah, so this is giving me an easy source of leather. of nether bricks. My God, so many nether bricks. I just need some diamond to slap on. So many, so many gold ingots. I would normally turn those into ingots, or what was I said ingots. I meant nuggets. I would normally turn those into ingots, but um, we are going to wrap this part of the video up. I do want to talk about the oh, shoot, I still got stuff on me. Hold on, let me get back in there. I do still I want to talk about those two movies that I watched this week briefly, and wait a second. Oh, I had no idea you could make black stone stairs. That is so cool. And walls. Let's see. Yeah. Tons of obsidian, soul sand. Just good stuff. Oh, I'll keep the gravel. There's no point leaving the gravel here. I gotta turn that into dirt. I need to find a machine that'll do that for me too. Or at least automate the process a little quicker maybe. Because I'm going to need a lot of dirt. Unless there's a way to get sand, I'm going to be putting dirt everywhere. On the bottoms of my oceans, on my mountains that I create with lava casting. Oh, and by the way, this is a pool I made for fishing. But I'm most likely just going to demolish that because now I've got oceans to fish out of. Oh God, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to work on this a little more. Talk to y'all. The first thing I want to talk about real briefly is if there's any... I'm a huge NEZUKO fan, obviously. That's my skin, and I often title my videos NEZUKO plays this, that NEZUKO plays that. But so if anyone else is a fellow Demon Slayer / NEZUKO fan, I've got this shirt that I just recently bought, and I'm not affiliated with Walmart at all, but I went looking for merch on like Amazon, and like everything was like $20-$25. It's just real expensive. Same thing with eBay. People want a fortune for their stuff, and then on a whim, I decided to look at Walmart, and yeah, sure enough, they have this shirt, and I got it in triple XL because I was worried about it shrinking. It did shrink a little bit, so I would, if I'm going to leave a link in the description if you're interested. They got a couple other shirts that are fairly cheap there too. I've got like 3 more coming, but I didn't want to pitch those because they might be poor quality. This one I'm very, very happy with. The print is kind of like decal like, where it's not real flexible, but it's not too thick. It's not like uncomfortable or gets hot in the sun or anything silly like that. It's very comfortable. It's a very, very nice shirt. So that's the one thing. And once those other ones come in, I'll be sure to put those probably in the description as well, if anyone's interested. But yeah, for $7.97, you get this amazing shirt in a triple X shipped. So yeah, I like my shirts baggy. I actually don't fill out a triple X. I know triple X sounds... I'm a big guy, so... but I'm not like, I'm tall and I'm broad, so it's not all fat. I'm about 250, but most people think I'm like 200 pounds. So, anyways, the other thing was I watched 2 movies recently. Of course, there was the Demon Slayer, Infinite Castle, which is killing it at the box office. Not much to say about that. I'm sure most of you have already read the manga. I'm trying to avoid the manga on this one. Normally I do read the manga, but I'm trying to avoid the manga on this because I don't want the story spoiled for me. So my girl isn't in much of this movie. She's barely there. She's like sick, trying to, I guess, recover from her demonism and turn human again. So no spoilers please in the comments. I don't know how this story plays out. I'm a little concerned for her. I was super concerned when she kicked Tanjiro off of her to save those other people. I was like, F them. I'm sorry. F those people. That's your sister, bro. Anyways, I'd make a terrible hero. I would always pick my friends and family over random strangers. The other movie I watched though was surprisingly good. It's called The Long Walk, and it's kind of I think it's based on a Stephen King horror short story. What surprised me about it, pretty much all the gore that you see in the trailer is pretty much all the gore there is. There is like one scene where, one or two scenes where a guy's defecating and you can't walk slower than 3 miles an hour or you get warnings and then you get executed. So he's like just going on the walk. Like he doesn't stop moving. It's a little hard to watch, but if you got a queasy stomach. But um, but yeah, what surprised me the most about that movie was just the heart. There's a lot of camaraderie and teamwork, and I don't think that would be the case in a race where people are walking literally till there's only one person left. Like at some point, you've got to stop helping people because you're just dragging out each other's suffering and agony. But a lot of camaraderie, a lot of heart. It's got the dude that played the android in Alien Romulus. I can't remember his name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. It's a young black actor. He's got really sad eyes. He's got these like puppy dog eyes. Um, yeah, but I highly recommend it. It's a lot better than just like a typical slasher film. It leaves me thinking about our humanity. But that's pretty much going to be it. Um, Highly recommend Demon Slayer Infinite Castle. Let's help it hit 1 billion. I know it's not going to, but I mean, we can dream, right? I can't wait for parts 2 and 3. That's going to be amazing. Unfortunately, it's like 2 years away for each of them. But this video has gone on long enough. I'm going to leave it and I'm going to shut up and wish you all a great day. Thank you so much for watching all the way. If you did, please leave a like, leave a comment if you feel like it. I'd really, really appreciate it. And hopefully this one performs well. The last one did not. I think we're sitting at like 30 something views on the last video. So if this one performs similar to that one, in other words, if I don't get 100 views, I'm going to take a break from uh, releasing Skyblock videos. I'll continue working on my world, but I'm going to, I'll just wait till I have something more significant to share. I'm still going to keep working on the world. I'm addicted to it, but yeah, it's not connecting with people if I don't get more than 100 views on this video. So anyways, love you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day. Stay blessed. All right. Bye.